Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon. It is 2 o'clock. I'm Jamie Hale with your Solent Sports News headlines. Close your ears now, Southampton fans. Following his call-up to Argentina, Carlos Alcaraz has caught the attention and may be swapping ships from the Championship back into the Premier League, as Brentford are trying to take the sting out of Southampton's midfield and poach the 21-year-old. Some breaking news from Fabrizio Romano, released at 1:38, stated that ex-Manchester United player Paul Pogba has been charged for testosterone doping. Within the last 5 minutes, it has been stated as well that the ban could be upwards of 4 years. Ahead of the big games in the Premier League this weekend, there is none other than Arsenal versus Man City. It is not the same circumstances this time last year, but it is a game that has a master versus apprentice type look and a heritage versus a new era of Man City. Arsenal versus Man City is a game without Bukayo Saka, but you can be certain that the guns will be blazing into the sky blue above. And now, Jarrod Bowen, as well in the Premier League, returns to the England squad for the first time since September 2022, having scored 5 in 7 league games this season. Elsewhere, Ollie Watkins' fine form in the league sees him called up for the first time since March 2022. Gareth Southgate stated how hard it is to leave him out.
He is in good form. He's obviously coming in on a high. He's been with us before. We know his character. We know his personality. He's a good guy around the group. Team are playing well. He's playing for a club that are really well coached, and the team are in a good moment.
There was disappointment for England at the Cricket World Cup in India overnight. The defending champions have lost their opening game by 9 wickets to New Zealand. Devon Conway, Rachin Ravindra complete 2 of the best centuries in the recent history. England will look to bounce back against Bangladesh on Tuesday. Here is Joss Butler's post-match reaction.
Very much outplayed by New Zealand and tough defeat to take, but it is one loss. Whether we lost by a run or the margin we did today, it's still one loss at the start of what is a long tournament.
And now we have Luke John Buckle to speak more about Max Verstappen and what he can achieve at the Qatar Grand Prix and how he can compose himself.
Business as usual for Max Verstappen in Qatar. The youngest Formula One world champion has performed admirably this season and is on the verge of taking his 3rd world title, just a week after his 26th birthday. Despite the immense pressure, the Dutchman is keeping his composure this weekend for Red Bull.
No, I mean it's fine. I mean we're having, of course, an amazing year, and we just come into this weekend and we want to win again. And of course, I know that if I win or whatever achieve on Saturday, then you win the championship. But I think we're very focused on the main job anyways, just to have a good weekend.
Just to go back to Luke, we also found out that you have an interview with Lewis Hamilton. Is there anything to expect from that interview coming up in an hour?
Well, Lewis Hamilton is coming back to the track where he won in 2021, and he'll be looking to build on his points finished last time out in Japan.
Is there anything else to look forward to from that package later?
Well, there's also practice in Qatar later this afternoon and potentially some Ferrari drivers too.
Thank you very much, Luke. And now we're on to golf. There could be a landmark change coming to one of golf's major tournaments in the near future. The British Open and Women's Open have never been hosted outside of the UK in its history, but that could be about to change. Portmarnock Golf Club, which has hosted the Irish Open 19 times, have expressed an interest in hosting the British Open in the future and are hoping for backing from the Irish government. Thank you very much. That is all the time we have for. We'll see you in an hour.